Hi class, this is your instructor, Skylar Huff, and now I'm here to tell you a bit of information about how to complete the assigned homework. The homework assignments are in the modules as you see here. This is the module called Module 1. So I will not go through reading everything that's here. I'll get directly to why I came. The first thing that you do see listed here is where it states this is Chapter 1. So I'll click on Chapter 1, this publisher presentation now. So now that it has loaded, you can see that the presentation is here and you're free to download this, print it out, or just use it there in your browser. So I won't go through reading each piece and part of this at the moment because the goal, or at least the reason I have this video here, it is of course to show you how to access the homework. So as I continue to click through what we have here, just keep in mind that these presentations are here for all the chapters that will be studied. So I'll stop that, minimize that file preview, and then get to that issue at hand. So we're now going on to what is called the Chapter 1 Science of Biology homework. Now that we've arrived here in Canvas, I'm going to scroll down to that assignment, but I say scroll down because as we're here, if you look to the right-hand side, this assignment is locked right now because it's not yet available. So I created another assignment that is available to myself so I can make this video. So let's get to the Chapter 1 Science of Biology assignment to help you all to get to how to complete that assignment. So here it is, the preview, Chapter 1, the Science of Biology preview. So on the right-hand side, I'll just click this little, is it an arrow? Or is it a greater than sign? Let's click it. So then, of course, it tells you what the assignment is. It tells you that it is a Smart Book 2.0 assignment. It gives you the start as well as the due dates. And then it tells you there is one attempt with 1 point possible. This is just a preview. So typical for me is to give you as many attempts as you need, worth an approximate 2.5 points each. Now the assignment is loading. So now that the assignment has loaded, it says, "Hi Skylar, let's get started." So it tells you again that it is a Smart Book assignment. It's called Chapter 1, the Science of Biology preview. First things first, it tells you when the assignment is due. That due date is not for your assignment. That's just one that I created for this preview for you class. It then tells you the duration that is estimated. So yes, it may take you 36 minutes. It could take you 20 minutes. It could take you as many as 45 minutes. It just depends on how well you progress the course content. And then thirdly, it tells you the content. So as it states there are 20 concepts to go through. So I'll now decide where do I want to go. So it tells you that you could learn more before answering questions by reading first, or on the right-hand side, if you have a familiarity with the material and are ready to begin answering the questions. So what I'll do is I'll click Start Reading. So to start reading, it highlights the material just as you see it here. So it begins here with the diversity of life. The first thing that we see is that it states there are 6 kingdoms of life. So that tells us right off the bat, as you finish section 1.1, you should leave this section knowing all 6 kingdoms of life. So as I scroll on down, those kingdoms begin to make themselves known. Archaea, bacteria, protista, fungi, plantae, and animalia. So those are these 6 kingdoms of life. So with that, it says to identify the kingdom to which you belong. What is that answer? Goodness, kingdom Animalia. So if in fact you feel pretty well about what you've read there, you can then click 2 questions. So it states there are tips to follow. So you make progress by completing concepts, and the number of questions that you will have depends on how well you perform individually. If you get something wrong, there is no issue. You can still earn an A by completing all of those concepts before the due date and time. Lastly, just make sure that when you submit your answers, you select your level of confidence. Your level of confidence that you do select does not affect your score. This is to help you with your learning. So let us begin now. True or false? Organisms that are placed into a kingdom possess similar characteristics with all organisms in that same kingdom. Before selecting an answer, it does say, if you need help, you can click right here to review those concepts. I'm going to select that being true, and then here at the bottom in the center, it asks me to rate my confidence. I'll say that's high confidence, and boy, oh boy, that one was true. So just continue class to complete the homework as it is assigned prior to it being due. Yes, you can complete this on your cellular phone or rather your smart device. That way you don't have to be tag teamed to a computer in Stowe everywhere you go, allowing you to complete your work wherever you are, whenever you're able to get it done. So this has been your instructor, Skylar Huff, and if you have any questions, again, please reach out anytime. Thank you for listening.